Let's get this shit over with. So, Thomas and Percy's Mountain Adventure. Great. I really loved the episode. Season 3. And thankfully, this is the one that isn't that butchered. And this is where the release peaked. Snow Engine I thought was really, really nice. And I know like some people give Michael Brannon some flack for Oliver's Western accent, but I kind of get some enjoyment out of it, as well as his Toad voice. And, you know, it's just a simple, really nice episode of Season 7. And then everything went downhill after this episode. The rest is all hit era, and it is several different kinds of bad, so let's go into it. Henry's lucky day, I don't like Cowboy Henry. That's pretty much all I've got to say, but it wasn't that good. Don't Tell Thomas was kind of bland and dull, you know, like, just one of those stories that could have worked better in the 4:30 instead of being stretched out so much. But these next two ones are the frustratingly bad ones. Thomas, Emily, and the Snowplow. I absolutely hate Emily in Season 8. Like, this episode just brings out the worst in her. Like, I don't like it. Emily was like a much, much better character in Season 7. I don't know why they had to make her an absolute bitch. Although I did like Thomas kind of like ignoring Emily. Like, that's really in character. And I did like the kind of little piano sparkle when the weather starts to get bad. And I kind of liked how pissed her top hat was. Like, you mean I have two engines that don't listen? That's like a very valid reaction. I don't blame him at all. And then we come to the worst way to end off a DVD like this. Thomas's Frosty Friend. I am not going to hold back on this at all, so here we go. Thomas's Frosty Friend is a fucking shit show, like shithead, shitfest, terrible, stupid ass episode. Thomas is like at his absolute worst in here, or at his most stupidness. And why did this episode need to exist? There were like times where I was just yelling at Thomas because he's a fucking idiot here. I hate it. I hate this episode with so much passion. This is literally an abomination. This is like one of the worst things that humanity has ever birthed. They should have just aborted it or given it an abortion. I just really hate this episode. If you haven't seen this episode, just don't even. Just run far away from it. And like, because if you do, you are going to lose brain cells. You are going to like just feel insulted. Yeah. Started off good with 2 episodes, but then the remaining ones are just shit. So, yeah, kind of just stay away from this one.